figures. There you go. Okay. Open the body. That far. What do we see?
That was good though. We went far.
Okay, if that's what we're basing it on, I was just kind of curious here.
No, just because usually we get like 3 minutes and you're like, okay, stop.
I will say she's looking down a lot of the time.
A lot of the time?
Okay, the whole time.
Okay.
But at least I could see by her cues that she knew where to cue people in.
Right, so she knew where things were. Tempo was good. It was a little bit rushy. I want you to go back and watch what you're doing coming out of 2 because you're backing in again, okay?
Sorry.
You're going 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, out 3, okay? If it was one pattern here or there, not a big deal, but when you're doing it all the time, it's actually causing you to rush, okay?
The what?
No, I was trying to think about where to go back. Okay, so what's really different between, like, what do you notice that's different stylistically here from the other? Or maybe you haven't noticed it and that's the problem. Because I do like that you knew where some of the cues are. I'm not so certain you knew what to do with them.
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a blank. Do you guys notice anything different?
I mean, the biggest difference I can tell is that the Haydn is more like a legato opening, and while it's still big, it's more legato, while this is kind of like more, I don't want to say staccato, but it's like definitely in your face, proclamatory.
Okay.
Gloria.
Let's try something here. Okay, you just heard that, and Iran did a great job of playing exactly what Christina gave. She really did. Now, we're just gonna trade here for a second.
Is that she?
No, you just don't know what you're looking for. Move over for a second.
No, she's just trading.
No, take your stand.
I'm sorry.
But I want you to now contrast what you hear. Ooh, this has been a while.
Extremely dynamic contrast.
Yeah, there's so much contrast within little sections, right? Not just dynamic contrast, but like articulation and everything, and it goes back and forth. If we were to look at a later Haydn piece, we would actually also see something very similar to that, okay? So Haydn started this thing little before he wrote Creation, where, which way does it go? The orchestra would play something, and then the chorus would sort of have commentary on that, or would match that. He kind of does this, an idea here, and it changes. So like in the Creation, you have an aria. Sorry guys, this thing decided to do a backflip on me when I was conducting. You have an aria, the bass aria, where it talks, you hear da, 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 this little offbeat kind of sad sounding thing. And then the bass is singing about the falling snow. And then you hear, and he's singing about the torrenting rivers. Right? So where the orchestra becomes commentary on the actual text that is happening. Here we don't have that kind of commentary because it's Gloria, but what you do have is that amount of contrast within it. What do you think I'm going to want to see?
That contrast.
Yeah, so can you knew where things are. Now the thing is that you have to preempt it, right? So I like the beginning. Yum, bum, but then right away, we're here. Bum, and it's big, little.
Guilty.
Big, okay?
We just had one like that.
You did.
The other.
I don't know the name of it though.
It was Gloria.
Yeah, it was kind of big, small. And so this opening is very much like the Vivaldi Gloria, where you have a measure and then that. And it's a different rhythmic concept, it's a different dynamic concept, and it's a different group. Okay, so I want you just to start the beginning. We probably won't get very far, but I want to see how much contrast you can make in measure 1 to measure 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, but you have to open up. Whatever's like making you look like kangaroo pouch is not helping either. You got a lot going on there today.
I was in a rush. Sorry. But anyway. Okay.
Go through beat 1, so it's yum bum bum. Did that whoa? Did that go through beat 1?
No.
No.
Okay.
Smum. Shoo. We did that already, didn't we?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Open your body. Open your body.
Okay.
So when I say go through beat 1, you're doing this. And what I want is this. Bum, bum, bum. Remember, we go through the stick.
Okay.
Yep, get rid of the boogies. Flick it all off.
Okay.
Unlock your knees, open your body.
Sorry. Okay.
No, where's your elbow? Remember, we need that 20% out? Because when you're down here, you don't have an option.
Sorry. No.
So can you make that 1 to the exit sign because it's everybody and your chorus? It's
Oh yeah.
yum,
Sorry.
da dum,
I was
bum.
thinking about her, but you're right.
So just go real slow. She's not going to play with you, and I want you to go slow. And you follow me. Ready? And do it with me. And 1 bum bum. Bing, bada, bada, bum. Do you see the big change? Right? Big change.
Okay.
Now, why is there an extra prep there?
I don't know.
You didn't do it before.
I don't know. Sorry. Okay.
Open your arm. Open here.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the other arm. Okay.
Why was it wrong
I'm sorry.
laughing?
It was trash.
No, why was it wrong laughing?
I don't know.
What
It
did
was
you
the
giggle?
one I
An
beat.
extra.
You gave her an extra beat again.
I did?
You did.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know. This
Now,
ain't for me.
Christina!
I don't know.
It's that little thing. You've had that the entire time, right?
Yeah.
So you have to spend some time and settle that prep. Okay? It's just here. It's just up.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
man. Well, this don't work out. I don't know.
But no, don't say don't work out. You had some really good stuff. Now it's about making the contrast, which we've been talking about that in personality like for 2.5 years now, haven't we?
I know.
That you at some point have to come out of the box because you're conducting very much just like, okay, I know where everything is. I'm doing it all right, but it's not out there. And for better or for worse, conductors have to have that range of emotion. Fair enough?
Okay.
Try it one more time.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Sorry for my outburst.
You got this.
All right.
How often do I say, like, you had half of the stuff right? It's just like,
never says that.
it's the extra that you're not there with.
Yeah.
So let's be extra. Let's be Olivia!
You are real excited this morning. I don't know.
I got no sleep.
I don't want that.
So,
You are hyping it
if
up.
I'm not this up, I will, my husband warned, I guess, his theory class this morning that if he had a fit of narcolepsy, somebody just screamed. Because he I think got his, we have a sleep number bed, and somewhere in the middle of all of Rosie getting up every hour on the hour, his bed deflated.
Ooh.
So then I'm like, I'll get her. He's like, it's my damn bed. And he's laying on like the slatting. So I'm like, oh, just go to the couch. I can't.
Sorry, guys.
So yes, it got worse.
Okay.
Okay, open, come on, big. Just, all I want is that big change. I don't care if everything else is right. We'll deal with the prep at a later time.
Okay.
Look up, I want the exit sign. You know what
Sorry.
you're gonna do, right? You don't have to stare at that.
You're right. Okay.
Okay, so a little bit slower will probably do you good. That's gonna be like, so it's big and yum, bum, bum, yum, feed. So, and that second measure is the same thing that we had in the Vivaldi where it's tum, right? We need to get that offbeat, right? So this is a down for a 1, but this is an offbeat. Beat da 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 da. Do you see the difference?
You do that again.
So we have big. 1, 2, 3, and 1. D, da. So you notice my 1 is very small in this entrance. In the Vivaldi, we had D, da, da, ba, di, ga, da, ba, di, ga, da, da. Right? So here it's still an offbeat entrance because it's 2 and 3, right? So we're not going to go through 1 the same. So if you can minimize 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Just do that slow for me. Without, you're not going to play. Big, ready, and 1, go through it, go through it, go through it. Come on, ready, and go through. Try to hit the stand, and 1, 2, 3, and small, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then your next measure is staccato, right? So, dee, da, 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 dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, yum, ba, bum. So the prep for the 3 has to be what's big, right? So you see where I'm changing that, right? You guys get that concept? It's the prep for whatever is coming that has the big size change, right? So my first prep is big, and my prep for their entrance on 2 is that 1 that's small, and then we bumpy, bumpy, and then I'm going big 3, bum, ba-dum.
Okay.
Okay? You're on the right track. You just have to, 1, trust yourself and do more. Okay, somebody else. Anyone? Okay, Sophia, which piece?
The same one.
This one?